So that's it, job done. The 3 houses are built and all successfully rented now. We thank you for all watching this series, and hopefully if you are thinking it's about taking a project like this on, then you've got some knowledge, or if you're just watching for your own interest, then it has been of use to you. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next project. Main bathroom. We've got a bedroom to the loft conversion, also en-suited with a dormer on the front. Let's go back round here. Bedroom 2 window, bedroom 1 window, and you've got a cracking view there of the valley. Have a look at that. Which is a national building supplies company. They're coming up, they've supplied us all the materials, and it just guarantees that colour, which is, you know, just that little bit more detail, and it stands out a lot more from what it was prior. Building the wall back up. We got dry a few days, so we was a bit worried that the bankings were going to slide in because it's backfill, but because it's dry, looking like so far so good. So, upstairs, there's actually some rooms done in here. Bulkheads in here, all the bulkheads in, nice and tidy, ready for the boarders. So as you can see, this is pre-boarding, all the installations in, all the servicing's in, electrics and plumbing, plasterboard's in here, ready to go. Plaster's here. So early January, we're up on the new build site. As you can see, we're in the end plot. Batting on, boilers on, got the heating up and running. Obviously electrics on. Final snags in this one. We're preparing for the decorator. Decorator's going to be starting Monday. So yeah, we'll give you a tour. The kitchens look good. We've given it, obviously, wood worktops. Look like the cottage, like just your plain door with a decent handle. It all sits in with like the country look we're going for. Yeah, so we'll give you a tour through here. So we've got a utility room here, which is obviously got all the servicing in. That's all in there, ready to go. Nice hallway. You can see the glazed window above. You see the glazed window above. That'll let a nice bit dull outside at the minute, so not able to get the light properly, but that'll bounce light through here normally. Downstairs WC. Bathroom. Main bathroom. Yeah, it's getting, this is complete now apart from the bath panel. Yeah, this is complete now apart from the bath panel. Master bedroom. Ensuite on this one. All ensuited. Yeah. Looking the part now. This one's all ready for the decorator. So hopefully the decorator's going to be here soon. Yeah, all electrics on. Looking the part. I think we've shown you all this, to be honest with you, but
it's not with those lights on.
Yeah. Rob here from Harrison Construction, and I'm down on our development site. As you can see, that is the car park in the background. We are nearing the last few weeks of this development. The limestone's in, the eco drains are in. We've finished the dry stone wall in behind. About 2 weeks' time, we've got the tarmac going in. Then it's job complete, bar a little bit of fencing. It's been a fantastic job. It's about 12 months from now. So we're down to one of the last days on this development site. We've got the tarmac going in today, so it's a double excited for that. It's been, you know, this is the day we've been waiting for from the start. And to say, like, you know, it was a barren parcel of land, you know, just over 12 months ago, and now we're laying a tarmac and all the insides are finished. You know, it's a big deal for us. You know, our first wagon's just arrived. They're laying that now. The lads over there, the sun's shining. You know, can't be much better. I mean, look at the views over there. Look at the views over there. We're up in the sticks, but yeah, it is a good area. The car park's going in. Thought I'd take this opportunity to show you around. A lot of people may not have seen tarmac being laid before, so good opportunity. The lads have been on it since 7 this morning, just had the roller on it, compacting all the stonework. There's a couple of different drains installed on there. We'll go over in a second and I'll continue telling you about that. We all followed from the architectural plans and the drainage design, what we initially had done at the start of the project. there's a drainage consultant comes on board and they stipulate where you have your drains in accordance with top water and the drainage. You know, in this particular area where we are, there's a lot of flooding because there's a lot of valleys around here. There's a lot of flooding. So this council particularly are keen on the drainage, especially surface water drainage. So we've had to install an attenuation tank. We've had to install 2 sets of eco drains down the car park. One at the top, which is just over there, to take the water from the hillside if anything comes down. And then naturally one at the bottom of the car park, which takes the surface water off the car park, the runoff. Now, all that drainage is stored in an attenuation tank. Now, if no one knows what an attenuation tank is, in layman's terms, basically, it's a tank of water what stores water for when the drains get overfilled. So, if there's a flood and the existing drains in the road get full up, yeah, there's a system in the manhole called a hydro brake, which puts the brake on and then fills the attenuation tank, which is if your existing drain's there and your pipe work's running into it, the attenuation tank's there, and when this fills, the water goes from there into the attenuation, basically to give the existing drains a little bit of a breather, take a bit of pressure off it, so they don't spew out the manholes and this type of thing. So we've got, litre-wise, I can't tell you off the top of my head, I'd have to look at the paperwork, but it's about, well, it's 10 metres by 5 metres attenuation tank at the top of that car park. So we'll go over now and let's have a look. I'll just talk you through it properly. So, yeah, the stone they've put down is a Type 1 MOT, which is basically 75mm aggregate. I'll show you one of these. I have to get over the road. Just be careful. Tarmac lorries there, all ready to go. You can't smell it, but the burning of asphalt. Good smell, innit? Yeah, so obviously we've got the draining down the front here, that's the one picking up the runoff from the top of the car park. And then we've got the drain at the top, which takes it from the hill. That's all been designed off the drainage consultant. So all that's gone in. Where it levels off at the top there, you see where that levels off? So that is the attenuation tank. So it levels off like a flat surface. There's a big tank underneath there, and then it runs down. So all the drainage, all the top water from these houses, if the drains get filled, goes straight into that attenuation tank, and it's stored in there. And then when the existing drains are relieved of pressure, the hydro brake releases the water out of that into the existing drains at a slower rate, set the pressure off. What else with the groundworks on this? So yeah, 2 layers of stone, but Type 1 MOT on the base, Type 2 MOT at the top, Type 1 MOT 75mm aggregate, which is that one, like that, 75mm, yeah, so that's like your coarser stone. And then you've got your Type 2, which is that, the thinner stuff, it's topped with that, and then it's all rolled. You can see the lads have rolled it up there, compacted it down. Yeah, give it a good packing down. So, yeah, just come up here. So obviously the water will run down here, straight into them drains there, straight into the drains, and then drops into the existing drainage system. We've rebuilt that wall at the back. That's all dry stone walling. Rebuilt all that. So this has been designed like this off the drainage consultant for this drain here. It'll pick up any water off that. That's what it's in for. You might be wondering what them ducts are at the back. So therefore the pedestals for the EV car chargers. These cables running right through there, and then we'll put the EV chargers. We'll put the EV chargers straight in, and yeah, electric car chargers. There you go. So yeah. These lads are doing the top job. Yeah. You want to say out? You want to say out? Yeah, so we had to build a power station here behind us. This holds the mains from the main road, and then it's broke from here and goes into the houses. So you can see this is all lined out. It's all lined out with the correct electrics. You've got a 3-phase going in, and then you can obviously see the edge of the ducts there. You see the edge of the ducts. That's for the cabling for the EV chargers. So yeah, I should imagine this will be down in the next few hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This will be down in the next few hours. Yeah, so they put it down, lay it like that with a rake, and then they give it a good roller over, compacting it all. So yeah, we're on the start of July. I think, what date is it? About 3rd, 4th? 4th of July. American Independence Day, is that right?
That is.
So yeah, as you can see, we've got the let boards outside. All 3 properties are let now. We've got 2 tenants in, the end one and the middle one. So them tenants are in, we moved them in last week. They're in there nice and happy. And we are just snagging up the last one now. We've got a nice spec on the M1. Up the spec on that, you know, we've got oak skirts, got some nice, better quality tiles, kitchen, this type of thing. So we'll show you around inside and show you what we're up to, basically, yeah. Yeah, we're just having a We're pointing today. You're pointing today. Just clean off.
Clean all this up, get all that.
Yeah.
So the piston makes that way.
It's going to rain. All needs brushing this then, doesn't it? Yeah. All that can go, can't it? The paving.
Yeah.
CCTV there. It's in the security cameras. Full on. Yeah, that's security. That's linked to my phone 24 hours. Is this wet?
No.
Nice ramp that. Well better. Ah, tell him down there. Nice tiles. Oak tops.
That for you, thanks, Charles. There you go.
What? Looking good.
Nice outdoors. Basic, but just gives a nice little feel to it.
Yeah.
It's a nice room, this. Nice room. This is fitted wardrobes, anything, that type of thing. Yeah, just a little touch, just a little tweak. Just a little tweak. But there's people out there who want that little bit more, so hence why we've done it.
Yep.
This is another nice room, isn't it?
Yep.
You know, loads of room, spacious, Egyptian cotton on the walls, white on the ceilings. Ready for carpet now. Ready for carpet. Yeah, so this one now's on the rental market. We're hoping for good rental on this because, like I said, we've got quite a high spec on it. Bathrooms are nice. Oh, it's 2 inches. So we've successfully completed our 3-house development site, and we thought we'd call down to the local letting agency, which is Reed's Rain in Ebden Bridge, and we thought we'd thank Jordan and the rest of the team from Reed's Rain and just ask you a couple of questions, Jordan, about because you rented them pretty quick for us. So I think we've got the last tenant going in the next couple of weeks.
Yep.
So we thought it's a good opportunity to ask you, you know, how we found it working with us. What? It's not that funny.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Right, come on. So now you've composed yourself, we've got a couple of questions for you. Obviously, the local area, we're in West Yorkshire.
Yeah.
So Todmorden is a local town. Obviously, we'll put some clips in the local area. There's a lot of hills, valleys around here. It's a very nice area around this district. So how would you describe Todmorden?
Very relaxed.
Yeah, it is.
Nature, walks. Just a nice vibe, really. Just a little village feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice people, nice things to do.
Yeah. Well, we did think about that before we built the properties, because we wanted to build in these type of areas.
Yeah.
And obviously provide a housing for, because they don't get developed as much. There's not as many big housing sites up here, is there?
No, lots of old style properties, stone, brick, like built, and you don't really get new builds around here.
No.
Not for rent anyway.
No. Well, that might be why, because they went quite quick.
Yeah, they did. They went really quick, to be fair, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They didn't go. No, there was interest straight away, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think with it being brand new, people want that nice modern home, and you don't really get that around here. A lot of them are old-fashioned, so I think with them being new, modern, big, 5 bedrooms, they did have a lot of appeal to people, especially families.
Yeah, because if people are renting maybe a similar priced property, maybe they might need maintenance, or might need work doing.
Yeah.
Whereas these, obviously being new, they're maintenance free for years.
Yeah, don't need anything doing, do they? Nice and warm and insulated and fresh.
Yeah, because it's all stone up here as well.
Yeah.
Everything's stone, not brick. So they're not as well insulated, the older properties, that's what I'm saying.
And dark and damp, aren't they? So
yeah,
definitely good to have.
Yeah, okay, so we just covered it a little bit then, but how easy was it to rent overall compared to your other style of properties, what you've got on maybe at the market at the minute or previously?
I think they were, to considering the higher price point of them, obviously because they were high compared to what you do get around here. Yeah. They did go really quickly. We did have a bit of back and forth, didn't we, with people, but considering it all, to rent 3 of them out, they have gone really fast, and we've got people in and they're really happy in there and doing good. Yeah,
we was quite picky with the criteria, wasn't we?
Yeah, I think we would have rented them out quicker if we'd have rented them to just anyone.
You've been really professional all the way through. Yeah, your manager has, you won't get in the camera, and Sally there, who also won't. But everyone's been great, hasn't they?
No, you've been really good to it. It's been nice, to be honest, to see it from start to finish, because obviously we've chatted as well about like when are the carpets going in, when you're doing this, so it's been nice to have that process from being built to now someone's living in there, and every time I drive past I'm like, oh, they're in there, and it's nice.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get onto some more in this area, and we can do the same thing again.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, it's been great again, and that's everything from us and Reed's Rain for the time being. Thanks again, everyone. Cheers.
Thank you.
Biggest unforeseen obstacle. The main unforeseen obstacle, which we have covered in the videos, was the drainage at the back of the site. So when we originally started the site, there was a drainage map which we uncovered, which shown a main drainage line at the back of the site. Now, we actually dug it out, we found our drain, but when we we presumed that was it. So we started the dig, we started we got it built, and then we come to connect the drains, and then we discovered that that was the remains of a drain. It wasn't it was the remains of the old drain, and there wasn't actually a mainline drain in there. So we then had to install a drop shaft main line, 12-inch main line, right down the back of the site there, where it's quite narrow, and it was difficult. So that was the main unforeseen, because naturally, like I say, we downloaded a map. The pipe, the layout was on the map. So when we dug and we found this pipe, so we presumed it was there, which you would do, but it wasn't. So that cost a right few bob to get sorted. But we got it sorted. Naturally, we have a contingency in the build, so that covered that. But yeah, that was the biggest unforeseen. Did the project stick to its original time frame? Yes, it did. We planned for a 12-month build period and a 6-month sales and letting, which we completed on. It was an 18-month project from start to finish, which we successfully completed. So yeah. We completed on budget. Like I say, we had a contingency in place, which we used due to unforeseen, which I've just explained. So yeah, it was on time, on budget. Overall, it was a good project.
Good. And what's next? What's future plans?
Future plans, well, we're going to take you down to another site today, which we've started. This is for 5 luxury detached properties with basements, 2,800 square foot. So we're busy. The lads are literally digging as we speak. It's raining, it's October. That's in North Manchester. So we're in West Yorkshire at the minute, so we're changing counties. So, we do get about a bit, but it's a bit closer to where we're based. So naturally that comes with its own advantages, but we'll get down there soon and show you. So yeah, we're building them out, and then yeah, we've got some other stuff in the pipeline as well. So there you go.
This plant spreads by the root system.
Good, done it.
So we've got signs on the gate.
He chopped the stem, and then he pulled some of the ground back, and he showed me the roots underneath.
Yeah, the roots can go down, potentially, they can go down 2 to 3 metres.
Yeah.